Now in its fourth annual year, Allianz Global Corporate and Specialty's Safety and Shipping Review highlights emerging risk trends in the maritime industry and also examines loss activity over the past 12 months. I'm delighted to be joined today by Captain Rahul Khanna, Global Head of Marine Risk Consulting at AGCS. Many thanks for joining us, Rahul. According to this year's Safety and Shipping Review, it notes that there has been a downward trend in shipping losses over the last 10 years, which is a very positive development. However, the report also identifies a number of emerging risks on the horizon that could challenge this recent improvement in safety. Which of these do you think are the most significant factors?
Well, you're right there. That downward trend, the long-term downward trend, is very encouraging. But I think we have been looking at trends of cost cutting and budget cuts and crewing cuts in the shipping industry. And I think this could pose one of the biggest concerns that we have going into the future. The shipping industry has been going through a downward trend for the past 5-7 years. But the last year we saw further drop in commodity prices, especially oil price. And that has resulted in a lot more cost pressures on the shipping companies. Yeah. They are operating under tighter margins more than ever, and the result is that a lot of cost cutting on maintenance especially, and also on crewing levels has been witnessed in the industry. We are concerned that this should not lead to a mentality of put it off until later.
Yeah. How much of a threat is cyber risk to the maritime sector?
Well, I think this is a very important point, and this risk is very less understood by the maritime industry as it stands today. We are all in for the shipping industry to embrace technology, and that is the only way to go. However, we also need to keep in mind that this brings a very significant risk to the operations on board, and so far, there hasn't been a major loss because of a cyber attack, but I think this is only a matter of time.
In 2015, I think, for the first time in 5 years, the number of piracy incidents generally around the world increased according to International Maritime Bureau numbers.
Absolutely. I think the recent case which happened on board one of the vessels which was crossing the pirate areas in the Southeast Asia, and pirates, with the help of hackers, actually pinpointed to a particular container on a large container vessel and focused on that vessel and that particular container and went on board and escaped with the goods within 90 minutes. If you have 20,000 containers, to pinpoint one container and to take out stuff from that container would take you days.
What do shipping companies need to do?
What they need to do is to evaluate the risk. How much is, quantify the risk, how much is it, which quarters it can come from, and sort of do a simulation within their operational environment, and then start to prepare some mitigation plans or contingency plans to overcome this risk, if at all it happens tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Captain Rahul Khanna, for your time today.
Thank you.